So now, debt buyers can avoid the FDCPA liability, FDC harassment claims, no statutory damages, no automatic consumer leverage, incentives to buy debt instead of collecting on it for other companies. So if they buy defaulted accounts cheaply, collect as creditors, bypass the federal debt collection rules. So I want to make this clear to you. If a debt collector buys debt, it could be from another original creditor, and they do not collect debts for other creditors where they're just hired as a debt collector, they would be considered the creditor under the Supreme Court rule. Now, most debt collection companies will not fall under that category simply because they've also collected debt for other companies, especially when they had portfolio companies set up and then they were passing the debt over to them, assigning it over to them to collect on it. But companies like Santander, and there's other ones that are popping up, they're just buying debt and they're collecting it for themselves. So they can bypass a lot of the federal debt collection rules and regulations. But here's the thing. You still have power. There are many rules and regulations when it comes to a debt collection company or an original creditor, quote unquote, trying to collect on a debt. You still have rights. And here is a short list of what you need to make sure you request if a debt collector tries to send you a debt collection letter to collect on the debt that they purchased, or if you happen to be sued in court. Now, the first thing, let's talk about some of the things that they have to prove. They still have to prove ownership. They still have to prove standing. They still have to produce a valid chain of title. They still have to comply with state laws, and they have to follow the rules of evidence in court if they decide to sue you. So you still have power. Now, let's talk about some of the things that you want to look for. You can challenge missing bill of sale, incomplete account records, hearsay affidavits that they might include in there that are really from their own employees, and proper assignment, statute of limitation issues, because they're buying these debts in big bulks. They could be past the statute of limitations. And failure to prove legal damages on the amount of debt that they claim that you owe. Most debt buyer cases are paper thin, and they rely on consumers not responding. So the big takeaway, Tanner versus Henson didn't make debt buyers unbeatable. It just changed how you have to fight them. FDCPA, automatic protection, that kind of went aside when it goes to these types of debt buyers.